5 mysteries of the past, recently solved by science. 1. Brown Lady of Rainham Hall. It is one of the most famous ghosts in Great Britain. It has been said the Brown Lady haunts Rainham Hall in Norfolk, England. She is supposedly the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole. She was a sister of Robert Walpole, Britain's first Prime Minister. The image was taken by Captain Hubert C. Provant and Indra Shira. They were taking photographs of Rainham Hall for an article. Shira saw a vaporous form, gradually assuming the appearance of a woman. It was coming down the stairs. Critics claimed Shira put a greasy substance on the lens to create the figure. He could also move down the stairs during an exposure. There is also a theory of double exposure. Upon detailed examination, one picture could be superimposed over the other. The magician John Booth said the Brown Lady could be duplicated by natural methods. The public were led astray by cheap camera trickery. 2. Corpse candles. Mystery and folklore surrounded the strange occurrence. Many associated corpse candles with pesky spirits of the dead. They were considered supernatural wanderers. Stillborn and unbaptized babies were in limbo between heaven and hell. Science has determined what the creepy corpse candles were. They could be luminescent barn owls that had fungus growing on them. Or, more likely, it is methane gas made by rotting organic material. It is usually found in swamps and marshes. The gas can produce a low-temperature flame through chemiluminescence. 3. Flying rods. This strange solar phenomenon has popped up in photos and videos. Lines of light would dash across the sky with no apparent explanation. A common interpretation of these rods was paranormal. They were considered tiny alien life forms. In reality, the rods were motion-blurred traces of bugs and wing beats. They were caught on camera. It is an optical illusion. It is more likely to occur in interlaced video. Slower recording speed makes moths look like aliens. 4. Spontaneous human combustion. It was first described in the 1600s. Someone would burn to death without an obvious source. The head and torso would be reduced to ash. All that remained would be the legs. However, people are mostly made of water, so the likelihood of us randomly bursting into flames is negligible. Victims of supposed spontaneous combustion were often near a source of flame. A person's clothing could be set on fire by a candle or cigarette. Old age or physical condition justified why the victim couldn't put out the fire or move away from it. Clothing acts as a sort of wick. Fat from the body acts as fuel to prolong the burning. 5. Sailing stones in Death Valley. Stones in California's Death Valley are moving, but nobody pushes them. There are supernatural theories for this phenomenon. They include UFOs, mysterious unseen hands, and magnetic fields. But there is a scientific explanation of this phenomenon. Death Valley is incredibly hot in the summer. During the mild winter, rain collects to form a shallow lake. It freezes into thin sheets when the temperatures drop at night. In the morning, the sun warms the ice, which breaks into small plates. If a plate is under a rock, wind and flowing water slowly push it. A rock can move 735 feet in the winter, leaving a trail in the mud.